Okay, back again, and we are going to do this set. So I finally got one of these. This video might not go well because I don't know if I've charged the camera up. I'm pretty sure I have, but you never know. So I'm going to try and be as quick as possible because otherwise it's going to cut out and this will be terrible. But anyway, let's go. So, opening this up. Like that. I feel like you definitely have to open this nicely and not rip anything. It's like getting a Christmas present. And what's inside the box? So yeah, these are now like a bit cheaper than they used to be, so it's worth getting it. Maybe worth getting it, I don't know. I haven't got my tablet out, so I can't. And last time I tried to find the app, it didn't work, so I don't know what's happening. But there's some interesting pieces in here, aren't there? So, I got the Llama one. DJ Llama or something or other, whatever his name is. Or their name. Is it on the box here? I'm putting this here and I read the box. And the box says Party Llama BeatBox. So that is what we've got here. I'm going to show the front of the box one more time. Just so that you get a really good... It actually is darker at the bottom. Like I look in the camera, it looks like I've got the lights wrong. But that's actually like printed darker at the bottom. So strange. So it does come... What? It comes with one of these. That's kind of like worth it just for this thing. So that's nice. Not that I haven't got like thousands of these things in the first place, like brick separators. It's just that I'm losing them like 24/7. They're always on the go. Got yet again another one of these sets with a few extra pieces. Just gonna as a side issue. So I really have to do some videos about these things. And related items. So finally got the temperature sensor and the rotation sensor for that set. So that was pretty spiffy. But anyway, we're here to talk about this thing. So there's not a lot to these instructions, so they don't sit on the page very well. They don't sit like down. I don't really know what to say. They don't sit the way that I want them to sit. They're too big and bulky. They can make a good poster. Maybe they'll make them into a poster. So I just have to basically do this. It's just going to be fun. This is like it's kind of a bit like the Mario pieces, but without the bit at the bottom. So this is actually like a really good piece. Like I hope they make more of these little rounded corner things. It feels very Mac OS or OS X, iOS. I don't know about iOS. I don't have a Mac, iPhone, but you know what I mean. Rounded. I hate rounded corners. Loathe them with a vengeance. So whenever like Windows puts rounded corners and things, wasn't Windows 7 kind of rounded? I really can't remember. I don't use Windows. I don't use Macs, so it doesn't matter at all. And I put them on the wrong side. I guess I imagined the whole thing would be yellow all the way around. But it goes like that, goes like that, goes like that, that goes like this. There's not a lot to say about this. So what have I been doing recently? Well, I've been watching more Harrison Ford movies. So, well, basically Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, which has some bits that do not age well. But that's okay. But it's fun to watch. Right, next. We're going to do this. That one's going to go there. Other than that, I can't really think of anything exciting. I did buy a drone today for $5 from the Opportunity Shop. And it needed a bit of fixing up. And it didn't come with the right charger. And there was corrosion on the battery contacts. And the protection thingies, propeller guards, two of them aren't very good. And I haven't got replacements for those. But after taking those off and cleaning up the contacts and charging it up, because having got quite a few drones of various forms over the years, I easily have enough spare chargers for whatever drone may come my way. That's a small drone, that is. And so that's got charged up, and it works. It works. It actually works. It's just so crazy that it seems to work. So that wasn't too bad. Well, I can't see the point of it because it doesn't. If I don't have any propeller guards, well, it's just going to get broken in 5 minutes. For $5, what can you do? And I did buy a Lego book, which I've not got near here. So it's one of those ones that come with little Lego bricks on the front. that could be fun to look at, but probably not, because I think I've already had it before, and then I was going to talk about it on this channel, and then I've never got around to it. So that's kind of implying that it's probably not worth talking about. Now we have to find this green one. So far it's looking quite fun. Like, these are interesting pieces. Don't know what I'm going to end up with, because I'm not looking at that. This is going to be cool to talk about. We can talk about that in a second. And that one goes there. And now, this is kind of like just doing a dots thing, isn't it? Really gone all out with these kind of pieces. Getting a bit tired of them now, to be honest. I used the light green. They are meant to be light green. I thought for a second I'd used the wrong one. And that one can go there. And we're going fine. We're still trying to finish that one. It goes like that. And it goes like that. And that goes there. And that one goes there. I'm quite excited to see. Maybe I want to see at the moment. Is that right? That's not right. It is right. It goes like that. It is free, guy, so I probably will go see that as soon as it comes out in New Zealand, which will be next week, I expect. Though having said that, I'm really confused by this because it's upside down. So I think it goes. That goes like really. That goes like that, and then these two go. Okay, this makes some sense, like that. Okay. Very strange, but this is good. This is quite different from normal Lego stuff, because it just feels like you're making a pretty pattern on a piece of on a flat surface. Okay, so that was the main part there. That's pretty much. Wait. We didn't even do any. This is starting at number 7. Like, who does that? Who does it at number 7? We haven't even done the rest of this. No wonder it seemed like it was going to be finished real quick. So we need DJ Llama person who doesn't have. Not surprising. I don't know why I thought they would. Kind of thought they would have. This would be like a suit thing. There'd be like this is the person in a llama costume, and there's a head inside there, but that's not. That's their entire head. They really are a llama, and they're a llama wearing skates, which just makes me think I really have to go rollerblade, inline skating at some point soon. It's like my thing. I haven't done it for years. So this is an interesting piece. Like, what on earth is this ever going to be used for in any other shape? It's a very like chunky, complicated piece when you think about it for its rather limited uses. But still, when you get these, like I hope that I know there are pieces that you're going to attach this to, because these are nice pieces. These are good. Sure, they'll come in handy. I'm sure I will see this piece again at some point in the future in a non-video set. And then you're just supposed to, we're up to number 3. Alright, this is like download app, do stuff, do that. Tried to do that, didn't work. And who knows. And so I'm going to put all of these on. We'll just have a quick look at what we've got. We've got, I don't know what that is. It's a guy playing a guitar. And they look like they're on a boat for some reason, but they're not. How did they call crackers, whatever they're called, and I don't know. Those are things from my childhood, and I can't remember. That person's listening to music, and this person is fighting, which is fine, I suppose. I don't know what they're doing. That person's got a bow tie on, so I'm going to zoom in a bit so you can see. This person is not a person; they're actually a rainbow. That's a mistake you don't want to make. And over here, we've got one of those funky keyboard things from the 80s. Which is right, this whole thing is all 80s. We can't have that one there because it's the same colour. So we've got to spice it up a bit and have this is the person snuggling a pillow or something. Well, that's kind of depressing, on the moon. And then we've got some drums. That's fine. That makes sense. And then we've got some green tropical stuff and like ferns. Don't know what that's supposed to be. This is So I'm going to have to do the app thing at some point. This is a person with a welding helmet who's got music stuff in the like fire in the background, and this person looks like they're literally on fire, but I think they're just falling apart because of, I don't know why. I don't understand that one at all. That's okay. You don't have to understand everything in life. You can just be confused by things. So we've also got another. You get a lot of these things, like a lot of little pretty pictures, a lot of printed pieces. Like I feel like if they put all this work into printed pieces and they just, instead of putting it into this, they just put it into everything else. Instead of having stickers, then everything would be happy. This person, but I guess because they're all squares, they got their machine all set up just for squares, and it's super easy. There's a person with a triangle who looks like in a diving suit thing, an old school diving bow thing, not diving bow, diving suit thing from yesteryear. And there's a cow on a tornado. It's a very Twister reference there, isn't it? Bill Paxton would be proud. So, what's the next one? Oh, I think I've gone and lost some pieces. I don't think I need those anymore. Well, we've done that. We've got those out of the way. Now we've got to finish actually what we were doing. So the green thing goes, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Okay. Oh, and we meant to put the leftover ones. They go, oh, this is what this is for. That's kind of cool. So the leftover ones go in there. We've got this one as well. This one's like trippy, it's 2001 reference. That one can go there. I think that's all of them. How come it looks like there's more in the picture? It looks like there's 4 in the picture. But I don't have 4 left over. Well, that's okay. Who cares? That's a lot. I mean, I'm pretty satisfied by that pile. And then that goes somehow over the top. I got to get this exactly right. Whoa. Okay, it just fell out. Oh gosh. The camera's going to cut out. I just know it. It's going to be terrible. If it does cut out, just remember, like, share, subscribe, whatever. I don't really care. And I don't think it matters. I think you just stick it on that way. And then this goes on the back of it. It's flying. And then we pull that together. And then this thing, and this is where this gets really interesting. So we're going to put these bits on the side. What strange pieces. They just go in there. Lord, what a satisfying click that was. That was worth it. And then this, which is rubbery, which is weird, can go on the sides. And then I'm supposed to make these things up, which I probably should have done before I did that bit, because it just falls apart. That won't take very long. And oh, they've got these things too. Probably should have thought about what those things are called. Not living anywhere near like Mexico, which is where I assume they come from. But they could come from anywhere. Right, probably Belgium. Everything that people think comes from somewhere else comes from Belgium. So, sorry if that's offensive in some way. Right, and then this can go there. And then this goes there. That looks pretty cool. So those are actually slightly different from standard round circle pieces. Actually, not that. Having said that, I don't think I've ever. Are these a common piece? These are not a common piece. The ones you normally get have only one stud in the middle. So that's kind of cool. But there's like a different sort of thing in the middle which goes onto here. And they clip together nicely, and that's a cool little thing. And then this goes on the front. So far it's a lot of fun. And that's actually quite neat, because they look pretty cool in their little container. Now I just have to go, why do I have all these leftover pieces? Obviously I did something wrong with this, because I forgot to do this part, because there's 3 of those left over. So, taking them all apart. Where was that supposed to go? It was supposed to go on the front. It was supposed to go here somewhere. What have I done wrong? Oh, there's 2 little bumps. Okay, so that was supposed to be like that. Alright, and now I can double check. And now there's an extra one of these. There's 2 extras of these. So that's confusing. And that everything else seems to add up, but I don't know why I have 2 of those. These should go in his hands, because he's playing them. That's what he always does. Never stops. The worst flatmate ever. So I don't know. I don't know why there are 2 of those. I must have just got an extra one. I've done it right, haven't I? Everything is like, how could I not have done this right? There's just no possible way, so it's fine. And then we can close the door. I quite like that. They're nice and self-contained. And put that on the top, and that is it. So the app will let me do rainbows and stuff and crabs, and that's pretty much all the information I've got from that. I feel like there should be like a QR code that I can scan or something, because then I should just try again. Like, what do I have to type this in as? Because I just searched for, I don't know. We'll do it another day. I might get another one of these. This is like the number one that I thought was interesting. But where did the box go? Oh gosh, I've thrown the box away. I'm going to actually wait. I'm not going to get another one until they drop even more in price. To be honest, I really don't want to pay that much money for these. But they actually impress me. They're kind of fun to have. Like, this feels like you can make some cool little creations out of this thing that you can carry around. And it's quite neat that he's staring at you. There's alternative stuff. And I am kind of fascinated about what this is supposed to be, but not had anything really amazing about it. But that was that. I've done it. I did it. I finally did it. I still never got that extra character that I wanted to get, and it's kind of too late for that. But then if the little tiny single set fingers get cheap, which they probably will, then I'll just buy the whole. If they come down like $2 or something, that's my fingers crossed, $2. Then I'll just buy the whole box, and then maybe I'll get the other characters. But the llama person's cool. Alright, thanks for watching. Nothing else to say. I'm going. Good night. Bye bye. Like, share, subscribe. The camera didn't quit. Yay. It's me doing the fingers. Yay. Bye.